Alrighty, hello, and welcome back to some good old game development. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Hope everyone's having a good one. I am incredibly sore, and I am currently hunched over because if I try and straighten my back right now, I will call out in agony. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Hey, you devil. How's your favorite Guna bait VTuber doing? I'm not sure if I should be happy with such a title, but you know what? I'll take it. Let's see if it is actually as bad as That's just me trying to straighten my back. Oh, fuck me. God, I feel old. Had a kid today, talk to me, and like so this is a kid that I think I talked about a few weeks ago that's like, very like positive, and I love doing my like I love doing work, I'll overwork, all that sort of stuff, right? I talk to him now, he's very much like, yeah, why the fuck did I think that way? Fuck this shit. I'm working the bare minimum that's required of me, then I'm fucking off. I'm like, he's learning! He's growing! I'm seeing it in real time! Spent my weekend being a guard at a military club for most of the shift. Fair. Trying to give me alcohol while I was on the job. Damn! You should have said, and no, and just for that, I'm gonna confiscate it. And then just take it back to your booth and drink there. See, these are the big brain plays that you gotta... Do not do this. This is not sound advice. Oh. When I was left alone in the dark of weird shadows on top of the stairs, I started to message you. Oh yeah, no, so still sorry that I haven't been able to like set aside the time to actually message you properly and about the thing I was gonna ask you about. It's just been like, when I have free time, I've been playing Warframe, and I have not been like actually spending my free time as wisely as I could be. Hey, Gleb, how's it going? No, I've been playing a lot of fucking Warframe at the moment. Really enjoying it. Playing Stardew? That sounds fucking sick. It's okay, I have a lot of time. I was sending you messages then because I was bored alone and you had a question. Yeah. Looking for distraction, you know? Yeah. No, I'll flick you like a very loose thing at some point this week. I'm not sure when. But I will flick you something about what I was wondering. Because it was just, like, it was very much an idle thought that I just wanted to ask you how hard it would be. But I wanted to, like, formulate the question a bit better before just throwing it at you. Oh, Fuck now. Alright. By the way, did you guys see the thing I posted over in the Discord? I'm fucking excited by the fact that Kiara and Mori are fucking playing Commander. Let's fucking go! It's spreading, boys. Soon we'll finally actually have Magic the Gathering VTubers. I swear to you. I swear to you, it's on the way. I already know there's a couple around. I couldn't care less, but let's fucking go! Dude, it's literally one of those things of the only reason I'm actually happy about this is that this is two very prevalent VTubers willing to do this, which will hopefully either do one or two things. It will raise the confidence of VTubers that already play it, or it will get people interested in it, which will, again, is going to enable me to be able to potentially play Commander games with other VTubers, which is the thing I want to do the fucking most at this point. That sounds hysterical. Like, you can't tell me it doesn't sound like a fun time to just have a bunch of VTubers playing fucking Magic. It sounds like so much fun. I'm still really close to, like, wanting to make Magic the Gathering, like, separate content. Have I checked about? Yeah, no, I already do know about Kiryuko, Crocodile. Wants to bully VTubers with fucked up decks. Oh, damn fucking right I do. It's definitely going, like, I'm gonna be really honest, right? There's definitely gonna be the section of time with the VTubing where what I'm gonna have, like, with the VTube Magic stuff, I'm gonna have to figure out what kind of decks they're willing to play, because then I'll be able to know what I'm allowed to bring into it. I watch VTubers play D&D, so I can imagine how you feel with the Magic thing. Yeah. Who's the Croc? So again, this is one of those cases where we kind of know who they are, but I'm pretty sure it's soft taboo to say who they are. I've seen everyone avoiding the statement, right? But the main thing to know about with the Croc is that they were part of the group that was going to be joining the shoujo, just, you know, before it imploded. It was the 4 girls that were going to be, it's okay to say as long as it's not in their chat. Okay, cool. It's Jaden Animation. Anyway. Yeah, part of it, like, there's 4 of them that, were supposed to be, I think this is the last one to have debuted now? I believe it's the last of the 4 to debut. Morning. What are you talking about? Magic, a VTuber? 2 of the most, like, influential VTubers are going to be playing Commander, Matthew. Is what I posted over in the Discord. It's Kiara and Mori Calliope. But, you know, it's Jaden Animation is, who Croc is. Which is why they came in with, like, an animated fucking, debut trailer. Because I'm pretty sure they worked on it. But yeah, no, the fucking, I honestly cannot get over just randomly seeing, you could have honestly just said, listen to their voice and you'll know. Oh yeah, no, exactly. The name of the groups is yeah. No, it's very obvious, and again, there's a reason why I was asking, whether or not it's okay to say who it is or not. And that's why, like, Dev were responding with, it's okay to say, but as long as it's not in their chat. Because I knew the chat, I knew the chat was not saying anything, and I knew it was like an active thing of things not being said. I didn't know what spaces it was. Pretty sure that she said on her main account that she had a deal with Vishojo that was broke. Yeah, no, it was, all four of them were, part of the deal with Vishojo. Like, they were advertised. And, yeah, so when the Vishojo stuff fell through, a lot of them worked to try and get their own IPs back and everything like that. So yeah, Croc was one of the people that was getting headhunted to be in Vishojo, and was going to be part of Vishojo before, you know, everything happened. So it's really, really cool to have them back. Just pointing out that she'd already said openly that she was going to be part of that group. Yeah. Oh, so, like, on the Jaden account, she said that. That's what I was misunderstanding. I thought you meant on her, like, main account for the VTuber. I didn't realize you meant on the other one. Have she became Croc? Yeah. No, I'm glad as well. It's cool. But yeah, no, we've actually had, like, a lot of cool time with VTubers in the last week. Like, we've just had a lot of really cool, like, fucking... Whatchamacallit? Sorry, my brain blanked. We've had, like, a lot of cool charity events going on at the moment. We've had, some cool outfit debuts. We've had all that sort of stuff. It's been great. I'm really happy, to see what's happened. It feels like, yeah. No, it's once you know, you're like, oh yeah, duh. Right? Like, you watch a little bit of it and you'll just go like, yeah, no, there was never a question. There was never a doubt. The design looks fucking sick too, I have to say. Like, I'm pretty impressed with it. Okay, alright, there we go. So what are we doing today? That's a good fucking question. I do need to figure that out soon. Sorry, I am a little distracted while I'm sorting out a couple of things. Sorry, I can't stay for longer. Got thing to do. Just wanted to say morning. All good, Matthew. So thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good day. I mean, I probably should consider eating breakfast at some point. I kind of got home and had like 20 minutes to get ready for stream. So I am a little whirlwind energy today. While I'm also trying to clean shit up. Munching on the stream. There's a temptation to get something to eat. I don't have much around at the moment. I do have some noodles. I could do noodles, but I'd prefer not to microwave anything on stream because that could just affect the stream in a very negative way. Do it. I'm not microwaving on stream because that's just actually not okay. What do I have to eat? I ran out of bread yesterday, so I can't even make a sandwich. That's annoying. Did a peak collab 12 hours ago? Fuck yeah. That's sick. A second, I'm gonna try and get my phone to actually sit properly on charge. You guys forget that, like, my phone actively doesn't want to charge. Starting in there now, of course. They triggered this at the start. Yeah, did you hear that there's a, so, fun little fact, you can get, like, a cosmetic of Iron Mouse's, like, hair in the game if you press 7 times. Now, fun fact, this was an information that was only given to Iron Mouse, and the devs actually stated when this information became, like, public, they're like, we didn't even think you guys would fucking find that. We only told Mouse about that. What the fuck? Like, how do you guys find this? I'm like, you underestimate people, man. You very much underestimate people if you didn't think they'd find that shit. Microwave on stream. Microwave reveal. No, we're not microwaving on stream. But yeah, no, I am still sad that Baby No Money's quitting at this point. Like, it still looks like he's quitting. Because I don't... Again, I've looked into this situation as much as I could. Like, the complaints against him felt so shallow. Like, I couldn't actually find anything that was, like, a good reason to... Ina's quitting? No, Baby No Money's quitting. BBNO fucking $, which stands for Baby No Money. I found that out, like, far further in. No? The guy that he did a fucking music thing with Mouse at one point is the main thing. He actually came to New Zealand, I believe, for a concert. Which I heard a lot of positive things about that. Point is that, like, yeah, there's just... This guy, I've never heard of him. Yeah. No, I mean, it's very easy for him to not come through your circles. Especially, again, like I said, the negativity towards him is so surface level that, like, it gatekept a lot of the wider audience from ever getting to interact with him, more than like super passing information. Like, again, I never actually heard anything bad against him. He was okay, I had no problems with him. He was playing it safe and trying to do fun things and make money. Well, like, that's the thing. He actively... So, the big complaints I saw, and I'm gonna just quote these out kind of thing, is that he would make a large portion of his advertisement stuff to talking about things that he would hire artists and actively despise AI. And that he would do cosplays of stuff that he didn't know about. These were genuine, and then some people were complaining that his music felt very samey, and like the music really wasn't for them. So all I've heard so far is people being upset that he actually looked really good in cosplay, but he didn't really care too much about what he was cosplaying per se. It was just more what was popular, which is already a vast majority of cosplayers out there. He did music some people didn't like, which happens, and they dislike him for advertising the fact that he would hire artists instead of using AI. Again, these are the actual complaints I saw. Like, this is the main list of complaints that I saw against him. Do we understand why I'm making this a whole thing of, like, what the fuck? What was actually wrong? Like, what? I'm curious. Like, he's fine. There's nothing wrong. What is going on? Why are people being assholes to him? And the simple answer is it's the internet. And I hate that that's the simple answer. He had a very content creator approach to things. He wanted to do fun things and care about the depth of things. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. He had fun and jumped on popular things. Yeah. And he, to my understanding as well of what I saw, he never really disrespected the things either. Right? Like, he acknowledged his, lack of understanding or knowledge in sectors. He would still cosplay things, but it's just like, yeah, no, I don't know a lot about this thing. I just, like, have made sure that it should be fine to me to cosplay it. And that's cool, I don't know. I have heard of him. The moment you said the AI, I remember getting a note on Twitter of someone asking what the fuck's going on with the guy and why everyone hates him. Yeah. It's, again, I've looked into it as much as I could, and I could see nothing of actual, like, depth to what was wrong. So it was just people hating for the sake of hating, and I'm just kind of sad at that. He was learning about things as he was doing them, and he was actively telling people to explain things to him if he got something wrong, and was open about not knowing things. Yeah, exactly, that's what it was, like, that's what I saw. I never saw him doing anything like saying that he knew stuff he didn't, or trying to pretend anything or anything like that. He was always really open and really, like, cool. And yeah, he's basically been shooed away from the internet. I'm really sad by that. Like, he seemed only like a positive influence. Right? Like, that's what I mean by, like, it just kind of is like a, what happened? Hope he's doing good. I hope he's okay. I'm just upset that that's happened to him. Genuinely. Yeah. Nah, it's... I'm just, like, disappointed in the internet sometimes. Now, again, I could be wrong. There could have been something that I didn't see. That was, like, he did something that was really bad, and I didn't see what that is. I fully accept that, like, I could be wrong. But that doesn't mean that, oh, sorry. I'm having back pain again. Oh, fuck. I see what I think was actually the problem. Wait a minute. Should mean the player has that issue. Wait a minute. Oh no, that is correct. One time he censored... Oh yeah, that was one of the only times I actually did hear, like, something that felt like valid criticism. But, you know. Like, I saw what happened with that, and I was like, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, no, it's, that was one that I did see. It's, again, it's a very reasonable thing. I've said before, like, I've stopped talking about politics as much on stream purely because I don't want that to be a focus of my content. And the problem with politics is that the moment you start talking about it, it becomes a really prevalent topic point. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest, when we're talking about, like, global politics and stuff like that, no one really wins when you talk about it. Because someone's going to be alienated, someone's going to be misrepresented, someone's going to be misunderstood, anything, right? Like, it always happens. And that's why I've, like, steered away from that kind of talk as much as I can. Why he did, and Asmund was okay with that, because he understands that he is a controversial person, so in my opinion, the problem was not really that big. Yeah. The heck is politics? All I know is but yeah. No, that's, so it's, again, it's one of those things of, I understand where he's coming from. Whether or not I would personally take the same action, again, it's contextual, is what I would say to my answer on it, right? Like, it depends on what's being said and what's being done at the time, is like, hey, it isn't a necessary thing to have in the scope of things. Because keep in mind as well, like, by having the individual in there and non-censored, there might be antagonizing stuff against the music just because of that, and then if you take it's damned if you do, damned if you don't, is the short answer. Is what I'm trying to get at. Is like removing or not removing or censoring Asmund was no matter what, there was never going to be a good time. Because you need to remember that, like, there was a portion of time a lot of people didn't want to interact with pirate software, specifically just because he had talked to Asmongold. That was it. And I am being very serious. There was a very large period of time, about a few weeks to a month, where everyone dogged on him just because he talked with Asmongold. That's it. Just because he talked with Asmongold on stream about something that I think made sense why you would talk with him. Because it was an uneducated individual on the topic, coming in with fresh eyes and their own opinions. And that was good. But no, people absolutely dogged on him because it's like, how dare you interact with this person? Which I really, again, I have nothing truly against Asmongold. I think he's a bit of a twat sometimes, but like, who the fuck isn't, right? I think he's definitely gotten better in a lot of ways. But the fact is, like, he does his content tuned to specifically what he does. And I still stand by, listening to some of the opinions he puts out is worthwhile. Not because I agree with them, but because, like, they're informing me of a perspective I might not have thought about before. Right? Which is good. And he does voice things that a lot of people aren't willing to voice, but are thinking. He is that one guy you know that, like, you're in a room and, like, your friend's showing off their baby. Everyone's like, oh, they're so cute, they're so cute. He's that guy that goes up, nah, the baby's fucking ugly. Right? And it's like, let's be perfectly honest. A freshly born baby, it's a beautiful concept. But the child isn't very often very beautiful, because they're just born. They're like, at best, a really cute doll and all that. And it's like, nah, it's fair to say that the baby's fucking ugly. But you can't say that, because no one says that. But Asmongold would say that. I'm not saying he would say that, I'm just saying it's like that scenario, right? If only everyone was as open-minded. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Is that we're in a state of the world where people aren't going to be open-minded. Or, what's worse, they believe they're open-minded, but they're as closed-minded as can be. Like, I openly state, like, I have my bias, I have some topics that I'm not really willing to discuss upon, and then I'll have some things where I'm like, just straight up, I will tell you no, I'm not interested. And it's not to say that those topics can't be interesting, it's that I just personally either on stream wish to avoid them, or I'm not feeling them at the time, and sometimes I don't convey that well, and I apologize if I can. Fuck, I've apologized to people recently because I had a bit of a fucking shit time the other week. And I apologized for people that genuinely, they turned to me as like, why are you apologizing? It's like, because it's still good to apologize. I'm still making it clear that I saw that as a problem. And I would like to say sorry for that situation occurring. I think that's a really important thing to do. Very off topic, but King of the Bridge, a chess game about cheating, has a rule that pawns can't move by 2 on first move because they're short-minded. The pawns can't move by 2 on first action? I'm fucking sorry? How dare you? That's literally a core element of the game. Next, you're gonna tell me that you can't put a +4 on a +4 in Uno, and I'm gonna fucking just crash out. It's a meme chess game, yeah. No, I think I know about it, yeah. Nah, did you okay, do you go... So Uno is notorious for, like, house rules archetype, right? Like, there's so many rules that game has that are house rules. Do you guys play with you can put a +2 on a +2 and a +4 on a +4? In response to carry it over to the next person so they get whatever is the totaling current. So, like, if they put a +4 down and someone puts a +4 on top of that to pass it to next, that person, if they don't have an action, which is to put down a +4, they get +8. Right? We all play with that, right? Like, I consider that normal. To be fair, I also play with, the one set of rules that I feel like this is the most contentious. Do you play with, hop-in? So what I mean by that is, like, if someone plays something, if you have the exact same card, you can jump in and just take that away. So if they put, even if it is just a +2, if they put a +2 down and you put in the same color +2 down on top of it, but you're not the next one in line, you break that chain and you only create another +2 scenario. But it also means if you have a red 8 and someone else plays a red 8, you can just hop in with a red 8 and skip a person's turn. I've played with that, and I enjoy that a lot. Because I feel like that becomes a bit of an interesting mind game. Though, to be fair, we did play with it, you couldn't Uno off a wild card. Like, you couldn't have your last card be a wild card, because that's just fucking bullshit. When I played Uno, we just matched different rules for new games. Fair. I mean, again, you can do that. That's the beauty of Uno. Uno is like a notoriously like solid game for its house rules archetype. To be fair, the official Uno thing did actually state, like, by the way, you cannot do like you cannot stack +2s and +4s. Like, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to carry it to the next person. Like, that is apparently, officially, you're not supposed to do that. Which was great to see everyone on Twitter immediately respond with, no. It was so good. I bet. Because, like, there's also the rule of, like, what is it? It's, if you play, like, I think, is it 7, you take another person's hand. If you play 0, everyone's hand gets moved along by 1. To, like, the next person across. Stuff like that. There's a lot of rules I don't agree with in that. What am I getting messaged about? Alright, okay, what the fuck was I doing? I was trying to sort out this. Because this is the movement architecture for Neuro, right? Yeah. No, this isn't the movement architecture. This is the drone's movement. This is the... Yeah, this is the movement for Neuro. Okay. Where's Neuro step event? So everywhere I see 16, I'm gonna trade out this. Ooh. There we go. Alright, fucking way. Alright, cause what I was gonna try and do is try and make it weighted towards the drone, right? I wonder if... Ow. 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 What the value? What the value? And value is 4. Is not equal -1. Then x equals struct value 4 dot x and y equals value y else. I want to see what this does. I'm curious. Okay, no, so the searching still doesn't use... So it does do what I want it to do. Roughly speaking. Which is try and prioritize being near Vedal. So that's what this does, is this tells it to go where Vedal is. So now I need to just ensure that we're trying to target roughly where Vedal is. Okay. Found points. Let's see what happens if I lower this a little bit. See if I can nudge Neuro closer to Beetle because of this. Like, again, when there's no enemies nearby, she'll chase to where Beetle was. Yeah, there we go. Now Nero tries to get chase after Beetle a little bit, just a little, not hugely so. You can probably tweak this to being like a little lower range. That's really cute. They're just peeking in on the edge of the screen, going like, "Wait, you're still there, right? You're still there, right? You're still there, right?" I like that. I like that a lot. That's actually come out quite nicely. It's really funny how like little tweaks to some of these things give the character like so much more character. Which is something that I find very rewarding as the developer. Yeah. You can kind of see the box that she's trying to stick within as well, very loosely. What's a place that does coffee? It's early in the morning. Really use a coffee. Malith dies on stream. Oh no, anyways. Yeah, it is about at that point, isn't it, huh? It's not exactly a new thing. Fuck it, we'll do that. This is the 5th time you've died this week, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it really do be like that, huh? It's more of an issue of, again, like I said, I fucked up my back today, and it's really hard to straighten my back out. So it's really fucking painful, but I know I should not be hunched over as badly as I am. But it's actual agony to try and straighten out. So it is very much a damned if I do, damned if I don't scenario, but I know which one's the better one. And I need to just accept the pain and try and have myself not hunched over like a fucking gremlin. That's about as gremlin energy as I can get. Have you considered strapping a wooden board to your back, a thick stick? Honestly, it's a temptation. That might actually help. Should make that a reality. No, she's gone off to work. I heard them earlier. Tell her you're dying, she'll get paid leave. No, I don't want to interrupt her at work at the moment. It is actually a really busy time of year for her. I'm not quite, like, dead yet, so it's fine. Look, once stream's over, I'll just probably collapse in a heap. And from there, I'll figure it out. It's way better than a minor inconvenience. Exactly. That's the, like, that is the true, like, guy way. Can you convince me otherwise? There are so many small quality of life things in Stardew Valley 1.6. I have not played in that update yet. Yeah, I saw a little bit of it at one point. It looks insane. Like, I do really want to sit down and play Stardew again. Like, it and fucking Minecraft are games that I'm just like, God, I'd really love to just cozy play those some more. It's just hard to, like, set the time for it. Especially when, like, I kind of just want to play with friends. That's why I've been liking Warframe again, because, like, because the new update's out, a lot of all my friends that do play the game have come back and are playing a lot more frequently, which is exactly what I want with Warframe. Warframe is a game I absolutely love playing, but I get miserably frustrated and just get so done with playing it so often, because when I'm only playing it on my own, it feels like I'm grinding for nothing. Whereas, like, the same with Minecraft in a sense. I love playing Minecraft with others because there's a charm to both cooperatively and competitively playing with everyone else. Like, you work together somewhat, but, like, everyone works together on their own. Like, you have goals that everyone will work towards, but, like, you do your own thing. That's why I kind of want to do a Skyblock challenge or something equivalent. So I did Minecraft hardcore mode with the first time I played Minecraft on stream, because, like, that gave me, like, an overarching thing to deal with. if I was to approach it again, I would probably prefer to either do a story-based one, where it's like, or a quest-based one. Who builds the animatic hero? I'm gonna choose their friend crashes the server. Yeah. But I feel like I want to play with goals, and whether it's goals in the game or goals set outside of the game would be nice, because then it would feel like I have direction at that point. And I think that was the biggest thing that I felt like I didn't quite have with the previous when I played it originally. And that's why I kind of felt like it dragged on by the end, because it just felt like I was playing it to just play Minecraft, not to, like, accomplish something interesting, which is what I quite like with modded. I like the goal-orientated nature of modded sometimes, where, like, it feels like you are doing one task to complete another. I'm also gonna openly admit, if I get the choice, fucking, Project E is gonna be in that fucker mod pack. Whether anyone likes it or not, I fucking love that mod too much. Now you have us to give you useless time-wasting goals, like automate getting 50 million gravel in your storage. That might be an idea, actually. Is to, like, set a community thing where, like, gauged on something. I don't really want to say, like, gauged on a donation, but, like, that's definitely part of it I could do. Whereas, like, if you put in this much of something, like, if, again, using donation as an example, not as the actual strict rule. Like, you do a $10 donation, you can set a light challenge, do a whatever, and you can set a heavy challenge. That'd be kind of funny. Now, again, that's why I say I don't really like the idea of doing it that... That's when I really wish we had, points. Like, Twitch points, you know what I mean? Because we could do something with those. Twitch points would be a really great way of doing that. Again, Twitch points, I feel like, are one of the things that I really fucking wish we had access to. It's the only thing that I'm, like, itching to get eventually. Point redeem, moan on demand. Damn. I fucking imagine. Oh, damn it, you know you would. Look. Just because you're right doesn't mean you don't get, like, a sigh. Come on. Like, I can still be upset. You can still be right, but I can still be upset. Also, apparently, now it is officially cheaper for people that live in Florida to fly to Japan, go to Tokyo and Disney, Tokyo Disney, get a hotel, and then fly back, then to go to Disney in Florida. Fucking yikes. Fuck me. Jewish, damn. I'd love to try going to, like, one of those sort of Disneyland things one day. Right? Okay. What else do we want to do for Neuro? This is a random thought. There was the idea the other week. Where Neuro tries to grab the Beetle drone. I can probably do something with that later. But for now, filtered. That's a fucking item. Right? Yeah, it's literally your item. Filtered. Filtered. You think filtered wasn't already part of her kit? I'm mildly insulted. Filtered was one of the first things that I did for her. It's her constant recharging shield. And you cannot convince me that doesn't sound accurate. Right? I'm trying to think outside of art assets, what is there to do? I guess it's still the ability. I don't think I've finished the full functionality for that. Or I haven't done the full testing for it yet. Let's... How do I majorly insult X person? That is a intrusive thought that I understand. Oh, just a moment. I'll be up. The old man definitely didn't order coffee and some fucking brunch. And you can't prove it. Oh god, I need a coffee. God, that coffee's shit. Oh. Why do I keep ordering their coffee? Alright. Okay. Let's see if this is triggering or not. I realize I don't know how to play the game. I used to play multiplayer with my sister. She'd do farm stuff and I'd do Skull Caverns. It's really funny. Stardew Valley's such a great game at, like, showcasing what you actually understand about a game, right? Because there's so much to do, and realistically, not everyone does everything, right? And that's normal in my eyes. I'd consider that fairly standard. I'm not seeing any triggers. I know it should just be a 5% chance. By its probability side, it's not working. I should have seen a proc by now, with the amount of damage instances she's taking. Good to know. But yeah, like, when I play Stardew Valley, this says a lot about me. I am someone that will genuinely forget events occur unless someone tells me. I will just sit on my farm for like 90% of the time, and then, like, that's all I do. That's why when I was playing with my friends, it's crab pots and a little bit of fishing, and then the farming. That's the main stuff I like to do. That's the stuff that I absolutely adore. And deforesting. Deforesting's really fun to me. But it's why, like, I'm not good at the combat in the game. The combat's simple and basic, but, like, I'm not good at it. Right? And fail to properly prepare for them because I think about them too much. Damn. That's actually kind of impressive, I'll be honest. Oh, that's right. She doesn't start with a level of it, right. So I need to give her a level of it? So I need to force level until I get, what is it? That didn't happen, I think is what it's called, right? And then we test whether or not it's functioning. No, I'm terrible with events. Like, when I was playing with my mates, like, if I wasn't getting told that an event was coming up, I would just not know. It should turn up. No. Am I not correctly putting the fucking second abilities in? Have I not been doing that? Oh my god. Look at like what the late game swarm looks like. Holy shit, that looks so fucking cool. Game dev skill issue, it seems like. I'm questioning like my own sanity right now. I'm not even gonna condone that with a response. The skills should, the abilities should be in there. Am I misunderstanding how I've done this? Oh, yeah, I have just, like, forgotten the core thing. What would it be called? It'd be a... no, what are they called? What are they called here? Other skill options? Yeah. Concat, other skill options. Are you tripping balls? No. Then it would be array push, array abilities, and then it would be pardon me. We go to O player. Chalice, I, dot abilities, 1. Should that work? It should work. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we have that architecture in. Cool, that never happened is triggering. It might be triggering too much, we'll see. Oh, I need to fucking remember to keep sitting up straight. Ah! Come on, chat. Why aren't you reminding me to sit up straight? Yeah, chat. Why aren't you doing that, chat? Fuck me. How do people, like, call their, like, admittedly this sounds dumb to say it this way, but how do people, like, call their chat? How do they do that? It seems weird. Why are you the way you are? Yeah. Just don't be crooked. Yeah. How the fuck did that end up here? What? That was from a different screen. Oh, I saw Yawa's, like, on holiday now, right? For the Christmas time. And I sat there for a moment, I'm like, that actually seems like a very reasonable thing to do. Well, meanwhile, here I am, being a fucking lunatic, just continuing to stream. I could take time off, you know? Why don't I do that? Why do I just not? Man! Why is Yawa so much fucking smarter than I am? And calling people by their usernames is normal in smaller communities, or like when putting a viewer on the spot. Chat is overall for bigger community thing. Like, this is the thing I've talked about though. I don't think I would ever use the description of chat, because it feels like I'm now no longer representing you as individuals. Whereas, like, even y'all is something I would say, right? Because that actually feels like I'm talking to a person. Chat just doesn't feel like I'm addressing people. It feels like I'm addressing the words, not the people anymore. Because I still see people that exist behind the words. It's like how when I'm talking about, when I'm talking about stuff from stream to other people at later times, right? I don't use, like, chatter as a word. I'm like, oh, someone in chat. And I don't know, I feel like that little bit of differentiation helps me maybe stay to the humanized aspect of the fact that people are behind those goddamn words. Like, don't get me wrong, I do understand at high, like, much larger community sizes and complexities and stuff like that, the need to not say everyone's names and say, like, one of the things I know Connor talked about is, like, how he doesn't thank every donation and, like, all of that sort of stuff. And I get that. It makes a lot of sense, especially when you're at the stage he's at. Because if you did that, you'd be stuck doing it. So it becomes a question of, like, do you want to be thankful, or do you want to actually enable everyone to have a good time? Like, offering a general thanks at the end, I get that, right? Like, that I think is important to do at the minimum. But I understand that rationale at that scope. Nowadays, chat's slang word for describing a group of people. Yeah, like, I know people do that, and it weirds me the fuck out. I don't think I'd ever do that. Watch how I say that, and then, like, fucking 4 or 5 years now, down the line, I'll start doing it. Hey, you sweep, how's it going? Just get used to being old. Hey, fuck you. Hey now. There's no need to do that to me today, alright? I'm already feeling old with my back pain. I don't fucking need more shit telling me I'm old. That reminds me, I need to check if I own a game on Steam or not. I was tempted to play it this week. Do I not own that on Steam? I think I own it somewhere. I know I bought it. My god, I don't own it on Steam. I know I bought it somewhere though. The fuck did where did I? Is it just me or is your accent thicker today? I don't know. Maybe. Half-Life 2 came out 21 years ago. Alright, well, that's... Okay, well, you didn't need to do that. Man. That's... Huh. I really don't know where to go from here now. That's some damage that I don't think any part of my brain can mend right the fuck now. That's kinda wild to think about. Damn. I took some emotional damage from that too, don't worry. Yeah, but like, I'm just like, look, you may have martyrdomed that fucking damage there, but that doesn't make it like any less fucking rough. I mean, damn. No, you wanna know one that was just fucked me up? It's because I was, okay, so I was looking at FTL, Faster Than Light Game, right? Because I played that a shitload back when. And I swore I owned it on Steam, I guess I didn't. Do you know when that game came out? Do you know when FTL came out? I'm gonna hover the game over as much as I kind of can without showing it. This game. Do you remember when this game came out? You're ready for some fucking psychological damage? You're ready? This came out in 2012. What the fuck? I remember, I swear it's not that old. Oh no, there's one game I gotta look up now, actually, thinking about, like, how old it will be. Wait, give me a second. I was close. Yeah, you were close, devil. No, fucking, Plague Inc. How old is Plague Inc. now? It's fucking 2026. Because this wasn't even the original Plague Inc. This was, because it used to be a fucking browser game, if you guys remember. On, like, the Kiwi Ninja site. Yeah, fucking Plague Inc. is 2016. It's nearly 10 years old, Plague Inc. evolved. This has been around for, like, way longer, this game. Plague Inc. specifically, as a concept, has existed for a lot longer. Plague Inc. is 2012. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure it was a browser game originally. Along with, like, Balloons TD and shit like that. I think they were all on, like, the same platform. Like, fucking Happy Wheels and shit like was on there as well. I think Henry Stickmin was on there, but I never played it. I first discovered Plague as a mobile game. Yeah. I know a lot of people that did. I mean, fuck, I know a lot of people that didn't know Plague Inc. existed pre-COVID. People, like, I genuinely knew people that thought it came out due to COVID. I thought they were older. I feel better. They are still, like, a lot older than I thought they were. Like, well, they're all, like, I knew they were old, but, like, the idea that they're over 10 years old is wild to me. Like, it's the same like Neopets and shit like that. Neopets and Mushy Monsters and all those sorts of ones. I was playing Plague Inc. back when I was in fucking school. Jesus. That does emotional damage. Cause what was the site called? Is it still around? It was like Kiwi Ninja, right? Ninja Kiwi. Is that it? Yeah, this. How do I name my cat? I think you do it when you get it, right? Didn't know it was a Kiwi yourself. I knew it was like, I thought it was Kiwi Ninja or something like that. So yeah, the idea that it's Ninja Kiwi, that means I was close. Because, yeah, no, it's literally a Kiwi site, by the way. Because if I go down here, this is our, fucking broadcasting. NZ on air. Web game archive? Wait, let's have a look at this. I'm curious. Oh my god, there's so many fucking good games here. Potion Panic, I think I actually remember that one. Zombie Trailer Park I recognize. You say it's 2. Zombie Assault I remember. Zombie Assault TD, that's the one I played the fuckload of. I'm asking for name ideas? Oh! When you word it as, how do I name my cat, you understand why I'm like, it's the question of the process, not the like you get where I'm coming from. But playing like original balloons would be fucking amazing. If you did play them, oh yeah, I played them. Dude, I played original balloons TD, the fuck you mean? God damn. Yeah, Flash, that's right. Flash games, that's what they were. Oh. Such good times, man, such good times. It takes me back. Not seen the previous one? No, I know you got the cat. That's why I'm like... Look, irregardless of the fact that you got them, I stand by this. The wording, guys, how do I name my cat, does not indicate to me what should I name my cat. It's how do I go about the process. And you cannot fucking fight me on this one. I will die on this hill. And Kiwi Ninja is such good times though. Why are you the way you are? I could say the fucking same about you. Why can't you be normal? That is literally me with you, y'all. Like, you cannot convince me. The amount of times y'all say some fucking, like, wild bullshit off the side. And I'm just like, why? Why can't you be normal? Sheriff looks a streamer. How fucking dare? How dare you quote my own bullshit against me? I'm having none of this bullshit. Kitty cat name ideas. Black with yellow eyes, so adorable. Cur. It's literally the first thing that comes to mind. Save me from my fucking self, Jesus. This is way worse than my default name for stuff. I don't know what you expect out of John slash Josh? I don't know, those are pretty fucking dumb in my eyes. Just saying. I don't know. Have you got a naming scheme to work with on your farm? I didn't, like, think of a dumb naming scheme, and I just do that across the board. We saw a fucking Pokemon, I just named them after VTubers. My usual naming thing goes like this. Is it insignificant? Yes. Name it X1 to infinity? No. Good luck thinking of something good. What the fuck? God, I feel like I put way more effort in than that. For better or worse. No, I'm always like really picky about this stuff. Is like I try and think of my naming scheme, get the naming scheme going, and then I'm just like, this. We stick into this. Is it gonna be a bitch to follow through with? Sure, but like I'll do it. I'll fucking figure a way out. Why would I name my meat shield something other than meat shield 1, meat shield 2, or like slave 1, slave 2? If I get attached, I change their name for something appropriate. But that's the charm, though. Is that you get to, like... You get attached. You get attached, and then when they're dead, it's so much better. Alright. Called pawns and removed after letters, and if they had similar skill sets, I added another of the same letter. Jesus. That almost seems like... From their perspective, that's psychotic. Like, I don't mean you're psychotic, but imagine their perspective. They turn up, they're like, yes, hello, what will be my new name? Okay, gotcha. How is that written? With 3 A's. Okay. I understand. Any chance I could change it? No. That's so fucking wild. Try pronouncing seven B's. Okay. I'm something of a dictator, and something of a dictator myself. Oh no, one game that just reminds me that I've always really wanted to play was Oxygen Not Included. Is that the one I'm thinking of? It's done by the same people that did, Don't Starve, right? Yeah. This game. This has always been one that I've definitely, like, had an itch to have a look at. This just, like, feels like my kind of game. It's $30. Yeah, Don't Starve. Fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Sure, why not? I'll put that there. I swear I own that as well. If I got like a bunch of these on Epic, is that what is happening? Is that why I think I'm remembering it? But one of my runs had my dudes called Random Objects, like Bomb, Shovel, and Desk. Damn. It definitely looks interesting. This was such a great dupe. Too bad he died to a falling block. I mean, he drowned, but the block blocked his way out and didn't see him dying because I was occupied with something else. I mean, that is the point of that game, right? Stream backlog grows. It does. It does. Dude, again, this is the worst part about the backlog, is the backlog stays in the backlog until the computer gets upgraded. And that backlog is feeling really fucking depressing at this point. No, I want to go see if, like, I own some of these on Epic, because I swear I fucking do. I just never launch Epic normally. I think it's auto-logged in still, though. Let's see. Epic, what are you doing? Oh, apparently there's a privacy policy update. Sure. See nothing wrong with it. AWS. Alright. What do I own? Yeah, the last time I fucking opened this was to do with Unreal Engine. Because I develop in Unreal Engine more than I play on Epic. Which is not a lot nowadays, because I try not to. Because it is not great on my PC. Oh yeah, that's right, technically I fucking play Star Rail via it. I forgot about that. Oh, I have some of the Total War games. Yeah. No, I don't have that on there. Hmm. Oh yeah, Hogwarts Legacy. You can get that. Don't forget to claim your free Hogwarts Legacy game. Anyway. Oh god, Fall Guys. Do people still play Fall Guys? I'm not meaning that in like a negative way, by the way. I'm just like, genuinely, I'm just curious. Do people still play Fall Guys? Because I know it was like a really popular one, like a streamer game. I don't know how popular it was external to that. Never seen it played lately? Yeah, I haven't seen it played in a while. I remember there being an issue. Yeah, I swear I remember seeing an issue at one point with it that a lot of people had. Yeah, no, I'm trying to think the last time I actually did see it. I swear I saw it for like a Marvel like not a, I'm sorry, Marvel, but like a Twitch Rivals thing, I think. I swear I saw it for like something like that, like a year or two ago. That was about it. Today we learned that Mel doesn't own games. I mean, I do own a few of them. Fuck, I know. Oh my god. I own FTL on my phone. That's what it is. I actually, now that I think about it, because I think I bought it on my fucking tablet back when I had a bloody tablet. But I mean, like, if you want games, this is the fun thing, right? So this is what my Steam looks like. Now, I can tell you that's not what my Steam actually is, because I have it only showing installed games. At the moment, right? Because at the moment, I do this, we get a fuckload more, and if I take that away, just in favorites alone, we have a shitload. It's actually really funny that, like, somewhat recently, I looked through this and found I had a bunch of games that I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't realize I own that. Creeper World, yeah. That I just, like, I remember picking up for something. Like this one, I remember picking it up at some stage, and I just don't remember anything past it. Fuck, I own Stellaris. I don't think I got any much of the DLC for it, but still. What's another one that's like slightly Steam Linux? Yeah, well, I mean, I think there's a default that everyone gets. God, I can't wait to go back to this game. I really, really want to go back to this game because I've seen it's updated a lot. Can't remember what the fuck this game was. Goddamn Project Wingman. Yeah, it's Persona 5, which this is, again, the playtime's inaccurate because I played most of it over on the Xbox thing until it left Xbox Gold, like the paid for Xbox thing. You know, when you pay, I can't remember what it is called. I don't think it's called Gold, it's called like Xbox Premium or some shit. And you'd get access to a bunch of games. I played Persona 5 Royale via that for ages. And then just as I was finishing up my second playthrough, they removed it. So I had to like, I was originally using a friend's account, or like a linked account, to play it. And then, that was inconsistent because sometimes I'd want to play. So I just bought it, eventually. So, but it's still, like, it's no, like, I have nearly, like, 300 hours in that game, I think. But yeah, this is the Pathfinder that, the devil wants me to play. OVR drop, man. This is a great little plugin thing. Nova Drift was such an interesting game. Because it's such an interesting take on a bunch of stuff, but it was not for me. But it's very fascinating. Because it is very much your bullet heaven, bullet hell kind of energy. It just wasn't what I like about them. It just didn't feel the thing. Muck? Yeah, I fucking loved Muck. Dude, I have a good 7 hours in Muck. Monster Sanctuary, a game everyone recommends me to fucking play every time they fucking hear it. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I played it mainly on my Xbox. Mecha Bellum was pretty good. Man-eater, yeah. Oh yeah, Little Nightmares. Kill it with fire. Yes, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, All-Star Battle R. I do need to get that last DLC at some point. Goddamn Holo Parade, yeah. Ugh. Hey, look, it's the great villainous tragedy of Lily. God, we had nearly 60 hours in that game. That's kind of wild to think on. By the way, we do need to come back to this game soon, because now it's on Steam. Final Fantasy games. Fucking what? Okay. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to admit how much I played this game. Oh, dude, I played this game a lot. It's been a while, though. Yeah, fucking October 2023. I totally didn't play this while doing my degrees. And would just literally be in a lecture so fucking bored out of my mind that I would open this up while we're just like sitting there dealing with the lecture. And you cannot say whether or not I did or not. You don't know. Endless Legend 2. I need to reinstall this and check up on the game. Oh, Devil May Cry 5. It was such a great game. I do kind of want to replay it again. The Rob Galactic Survivor. I do need to actually, check up on this game. It's been a long time. Yeah, March last year. Nah, surely not. Exactly. Oh, yo, I have some of the fucking Dark Pictures anthology. Man of Medine. Yikes. Man of Medine. These games were, reminiscing on good old times. I mean, kinda. Ah, Cookie Clicker. Good times. Good times. Oh, fuck. I'm starting to fall asleep, too. That doesn't help. I actually don't remember this one. Oh, I never played it. That's probably why. Probably was on a bundle of sorts. Yeah, Borderlands 3. Played through that. Gameplay, again, I stand by the mech pilot, where you can build her mech so it runs around with you and fires like fucking nuclear warheads. Great game. Fucking great fun. The story could have been better, but it wasn't as I don't think it was as bad as people made it out to be, but the game, like, the problem is that it's like people speak so negatively of it, but don't acknowledge the fact that it actually did have good gameplay. I do need to still actually play through this game. What is this one? I need to look at that. Before we leave. Oh, yeah, I think I remember this one. Fucking bee simulator. Baldur's Gate. Oh, we can see Devil played it recently. Can't believe you don't have Black Mesa. To be fair, this is my unorganized stuff. We might see more. It's like, this is all my visual novels that I did organize for back when I was organizing them. Telltale Games. Sakura Games. Which I got almost all of those in a fucking bundle. Y'all remember Vindictus? I remember enjoying this one a little bit. Fucking Valkyrie Connect, Jesus. That Trove. Only about 200 hours in that one. And I played a bunch off-client as well. Yeah, there's your Stardew Valley. About 100 hours played. Good old Sorcery. That would be an interesting one to do for stream. Oh, Sanctum 2, my beloved. Ruby Grim Eclipse. I remember when this was a web browser game. Way back when. Spore? Yeah, Spore. Ruby deck building game. Yeah, I only played this for like fucking an hour and I was like, this seems like shit. Which, I'm not someone that is happy to like shit talk stuff like that. Because I really loved Ruby, but fuck me, that game did not feel good. Oh, Lord, Realm Grinder. Oh, God, this game was, thing. Oh, God, can I even It's a cookie clicker game, but it's got, like, factions and you build it specific. It's actually kind of fun. Robocraft? Dude, Robocraft was great. What do you mean? I loved Robocraft. Even though apparently I only played like an hour. I swear I played more than that. Fucking... I'm missing one achievement, damn. It'd probably be unlocking the last, like, faction, if I remember correctly at the time. Nah, Realm Grind is a solid time. The one problem I have with it fell off, yeah, I do remember that. The one problem with Realm Grinder I do slightly have, and I should be able to showcase this relatively easily, is, and again, this is one of those things where it's like, it's mixed feelings on this, but I'm still going to, like, put it to a negative side. Does it show it here? Does it not? Okay. This game has in-app purchases to be made, right? You can see that here. What the differences in like, purchases give you is that, like, damn, they really have no way of showcasing it. You start each run with a set bonus. If you pay for the, like, $5 version of it or something like that, or the $5 or $10 version, you get enough to basically automatically purchase everything at the beginning. Like, you don't have too much of a fear. You can do your build immediately. And Psychonauts. God. The Political Machine 2016! God, that's dated as fuck now. Yeah, so that was why I'm like, because it's supposed to be, I believe the game itself is free, but then, like, you purchase these, bundles and they, like, and you can purchase all the way up to, like, $30 or something like that. So you see what I mean with, like, it's a mixed feeling on it, where it's like, even at high level play, if you don't have at least the like 10, like the base one that I had purchased, which mine was like the tier 2 of 3. Like, I think that's why I'm like, I think it's $5 then $10 then like $20 or something like that. But like, that was an issue that I had with it. Is it did feel really essential that you put that money in. So it's a question of like, how do you view the game then at that point? Do you see it as a game that's free to play with the choice? Or do you just see it as a $10 game? And that's why I say, mixed feelings just due to that. Payday 2 is such a good game. Open TDD, possibly one of the best games of all time. Speaking of really good games, Nier Automata. Fucking played a lot of this. Mainly on console. God, moving out. Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. God, I kind of want to go back to this game and see what it's like after all this time. Distracted you with a booby mouse pad, but instead of boobs, it's a banana. Hell yeah. Oh, do you all remember Magica game? Like the Magica game? God, this was such a fun party game, Magica. By the way, this has just turned into like straight up not dev, it's just talking about old games. I kind of like just doing this because I'm very fucking tired. I got core stuff done. It's fine. Okay, computer's lagging for a moment. I'm just gonna not do anything. Usual game stream. Usual game dev stream, don't worry. Yeah. Again, I don't come into these being predicting to be productive. Especially at the moment. There we go. But yeah, Magica games, these were great. Hey, long live the Queen. Fucking Lego Hobbit and Lego Lord of the Rings! Hell yeah. No, it's just a... This game is a game I so badly want to play, because I've seen bits and pieces of it, and it looks so fucking good. It's just Journey. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of want to just play, like, a little bit of Neptunia one day on stream, just so you guys can see, like, if you ever complain about grind, this game. Just do it. I might. But no, fucking these games, man, these games are fucking hard. because I have all but 2 achievements in this one, and one of them is making 100 million fucking credits. I want it known, I spent at minimum like 20 hours just grinding credits. I'm still like not that far into that grind. That's the only thing really left for me in that game. And then I've got the other Neptunia games to play one day. Ha! Hoonie Pop. Can't ever play that on stream. Homeworld as well. When we get the new PC, I am doing a Homeworld playthrough. Skill issue. Shut the f... How dare. Graveyard Keeper. Stardew Valley, but with fucking corpses. If you think I'm kidding, I'm not. It's literally Stardew Valley, but with corpses. Like, and grave robbing and such. It's great. Godhood in case I needed an ego boost. Game Dev Tycoon. I've shown that on stream once or twice. It's great times. Far Cry games. I did promise playing at least Blood Dragon at some point, because it is a very fun game. Oh god, did you guys ever see Evolve when it was actually, like, a relevant thing? This game looked so fun, and I'm still not sure I remember why it died. Like, it was I think it was lack of content or something? Nope, never heard of it. Really? Dude, this game was like all the rage at one point. Fucking... just... whatever. Nah, this game was so fucking cool, because it's basically, it was one of those, like, hunted sort of things. So what you'd be doing is you have a team of 4 players versus one, monster. The monster would try and evolve, through stages. While the hunters tried to hunt them down, and it basically became like, oh, you're at evolution 3, you should be able to fucking just kill them now. So it's to try and kill the monster before they're strong enough to basically end the game themselves. Like, you could fight at stage 2, it wasn't too bad, but stage 1 you were just gonna get killed most of the time. It was really fun. Like, you had a dude that put down a dome so the monster couldn't get away. You go around, you eat corpses and shit like that. But yeah, like, this is what you play as. Giant behemoths. There's some of them, like, eldritch abominations as well. This guy I was never really interested in, and no friends. Fair, fair. Endless Legend, such a good game. Dead by Daylight is still got a place in my heart for being a game that was genuinely, like, really fun on release to me. Dark Souls 3, did like a full, more or less a full playthrough, I'm pretty sure. Played through Borderlands 1 on console, mainly. Borderlands 2 was good fun with friends. Among Us! Among Us. No, you know the only thing I've ever done with Among Us? And I haven't even done it here, I've done it on phone. I believe. No, I might have done it here. I can't. No, it would have been on mobile. Anyway, point is, I got Among Us and I bought the HoloLive skin pack, and that is it. I've never played the game. Just never. Terraria? Yeah, I don't have as many hours in it as many people would like. I haven't played it anywhere near as much as I probably would like to one day. To give an idea, when I originally played, the Wall of Flesh was just about the cap of the game. Then there was like the post hard mode shit added. I never did a lot of that. And I think like Plantera is like the furthest I've really gotten. Like, I've played when they had the Moon Lord, I think, in. But I never got to him. Like, I've played Terraria a long time ago, a decent bit, and then, like, I keep trying to come back to it, play it for a little bit, play it with some friends or something like that. The biggest problem I have is that I would really like to play, that one mod. Cataclysm or whatever it's called. Like, that mod looks really, really cool because it adds a bunch of shit. But I've never, like, gone to the base end game, let alone that, where that would be. Calamity, thank you, Calamity. That's what it's called. Fucking Chinese parents. Love that game more than I should. Oh, this is another game I would love to come back to. Oh, fuck, I'd love to play this game some more. This game is so good. Dyson Sphere Program is such, like, if you like Factorio and all those sorts of games, Dyson Sphere Program is probably one of my personal favorites of that style of game. And it runs really well, all things considered. I have actually tested, I could stream this very barely. If I wasn't doing VTuber, I know I could stream it. I just wish it had multiplayer. I don't think it's got it officially yet. I know there's mods for it, though. But yeah, Dyson Sphere Program is a really fun game. The most hours in, if you want, I could walk you through a glitch playthrough as a speedrun, so you can get to Calamity, but I assume you don't want that. Nah, I feel like I want a more authentic experience. Like, that's the problem I personally have with the game, is that I know I want to play through it and have a good, authentic experience, but that's so... there's so much time commitment to that. And I understand that. Like, I have a very close friend of mine that has very, very clearly stated, if I want to do it, she is more than down for me to play. And we'll figure it out. But that's the problem, is that I often don't have the time. or they wouldn't be available around streams. Actually, I haven't asked if should want to even do any of it streamed as well. I haven't checked if should be up for that. Probably should if I was ever to consider it too much. Get through the whole game casually in like 2-3 streams. Oh yeah, I know. Again, like, I'm pretty sure we would have finished Wall of Flesh within the first stream. If we're not, like, fucking around. Even I can do that, right? Like, that's something I very much understand. Like, even I know, stuff like the Sky Island tricks, like using the gravity potion, yada yada yada. Cheese strats, use specific weapons that deal way better damage to specific bosses because they have more components that could be hit, so you want that. Stuff like that, right? Like, I do know a lot of that. With tomfoolery, I'd still say, still take, like, one additional strat. Yeah. It's... I do not think it's a... Okay, I'm gonna be very careful how I word this, because I know this could potentially upset. It's not an incredibly difficult game, conceptually. Yeah, that's probably a really solid way of putting it. It's like, if you understand what you're doing and understand what you're interacting with, Terraria is a relatively short game. Not a bad thing, mind you. It's just like, again, this is being... Whoa, computer's having a moment. Like, that's a full freeze. God damn. There we go. No, it's fully doable really, really quickly. Again, it's a game that's very prevalent in speedrunning. I've seen some really sick speedruns done of Terraria. Did I understand what the fuck was going on? No. My brain couldn't process it, and I just kind of, like, let it go past me. I still watched it, though. Ugh. But yeah, no, that was definitely something that, it's on the list of things I would do eventually, right? I still think Minecraft's more likely to happen. Hey, Rodin, how's it going? I've never watched speedruns, but I can tell what lines would be taking. Yeah, like, that's the thing. It's like, it's not incredibly hard to figure out what would be done roughly in a speedrun. It would be really, really particular about, certain, like weapons, techniques, stuff like that. I assume it would also probably be very much seeded orientated, right? Because that's why, like, what Minecraft, speedrunning is. Minecraft speedrunning is normally seeded. Good, how are you? Oh, I'm doing alright. Definitely on the tired side, but nothing to truly complain about. Okay, let's... So we know this is triggering. Minecraft doesn't happen, I'll riot. Hey, look, again, we're waiting for the new PC. That's literally it. Right. The new PC is the main thing we're waiting for. It still seems like a lot of triggers for that. For a 5% chance? When you get the new PC and it doesn't happen. No, it would definitely be like one of my priorities. Like, I can say that with so much certainty that it would be a priority of mine. And get off CERN and come back on my main YouTube account. Fair enough. I mean, I'm also considering how much longer I'm going to stream for, because we've actually hit about 3 hours. Trying to decide if I'm going to be able to stay awake enough for another hour. Or if I should get some rest in. It is pouring down with rain at the moment, which is upsetting. I don't have a code system for, like, doing a quick knockback, do I? If I do, then I'll just add that in. Hey, Shep, how's it going? Father is very tired and considering lobotomy via soup spoon. Get some sleep. Again, it's probably wise, but actually, how long have I been up for? Now that I think about it, how long have I been awake for? It would have been about 6 p.m. yesterday. So that would be... Let me think. Something close to... What would it be? Like 17... 18 hours? Right? Yeah, about 18 hours ago was when I had some sleep. And it was during the day, and it was really, really hot. I got like a couple hours sleep, and I woke up drenched in sweat. Ugh. Could have been worse. Oh yeah, no, it could have been a lot worse. That's the problem, is that's probably going to be tomorrow. Which I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow. To be fair, my schedule's fucking all over the place at this point. I think I prepped schedule to not be tomorrow. Because I knew I'd be kind of screwed up. Yeah, tomorrow's day off. Nah, after stream is literally just gonna be me hopping into a shower and then hopping into bed and like passing out for the rest of the day, most likely. Well, passing out until I wake up and then want to play Warframe. Because I do want to play some more Warframe, and my mate does want to do some relic runs. Ugh. Are you actually speedrunning Perishing? I feel like it at this point, honestly. It does feel like it. Go eep so I can maybe call in like 3 hours. That's ambitious to think I'd be awake after 3 hours. To be fair, I'm still like slightly surprised I've not been asked if I am going to be going to the fucking hospital tonight as well. Or like requested to go, I should say. We'll find out. I need to be careful because I need to make sure that I get as much of it done, the stuff done this week. So I'm free this weekend because I do have my my best mate coming over. He did mention last weekend that he'd be able to be around this weekend, and I'm fucking excited because it's been a hot minute since we hung out. Like, outside of 1 or 2 calls we've had, the last time I saw him was when Naked Gun came out in cinemas. I went and watched that with him. Like, I still have his fucking computer case sitting over here. That he got delivered to my place because it's cheaper. The asshole. It's taking up a lot of space in my room. Wonder if he's gonna take it with him this time or not. Yeah, I'm starting to get into a chain yawn. Which is probably indicative that I'm getting nowhere with progress. Because at this point in time, the main thing to work on is this knockback effect here, right? And then tuning the numbers. I might have to lower this from 5%. It felt like it was triggering really frequently. I'm genuinely happy for you to, yeah, I haven't been hanging out with my best friends in over a year now. It's really rough when you can't hang out with, like, your best mate. Because, like, again, as a soft reminder, this guy has known me since high school. And we've pretty much talked, like, every few months at minimum since then. Right? Like, this is a very important person to, like, my general life. He's seen me at some of my worst, and it's like when I say some of my worst, I mean some of the worst that you guys hear bits and pieces about, but I never tell you the full story because I can't. Like, he's seen everything. And I've also seen some of his fucking worst moments. He slept on my couch for like a year. Like, again, we've known each other a long time. This is equivalent to, like, my brother. And the best part is, we look really similar. So we often actually get, like, mistaken for siblings, which was really funny. That's what best mates are about. Yeah, exactly. That's why I've been, like, sad, because he's, got to deal with his, partner and a kid, right? So they're not, he's not able to come around anywhere near as often. He's also got fucking shit work. And it's a bit of a ways out of his way to come over. But I would, like, both of us really, like the idea of just hanging out, playing, like, games and drinking again. So double old man stream. Oh, we'll definitely do something coming up. There is there is an idea that we've had for like half a year at least. Which was to play like the rest of, what's the Cult of the Lamb? That's it. Cult of the Lamb. Play through the rest of our Cult of the Lamb playthrough we were doing. Potentially on stream, and just like play it until we finish. Sleeping on your couch is a real indicator you're close with someone. I mean, to be fair, this is also the guy I went over to Japan with and we shared a bed while we were there. And if you know anything about Japanese, fucking hotels, understand, like, it was a business hotel. That room was fucking tiny. That bed was tinier. We barely had enough space to sleep in it. It was fucking silly times. When I said kiss, but then you said brother. Oh, there's a story around that, but I'll leave that one alone for now. All I'll say is there was a portion in time when we were in Japan where he did suggest us getting married. Now, while he was a little inebriated at the time, he also says that didn't change his opinion. Genuinely, the only reason we didn't, in the end, if I recall, was we looked at how New Zealand laws were, and it didn't benefit us enough to justify doing it, so we were like, eh. Malice is truly gay, it seems. This was more like us just going like, nah, we just feel like chill with each other. Like, good hangout and shit. Good times, good times. Again, we'll fucking play games and hang out. Like, to probably better explain, the way I saw God of War Ragnarok play through, like a playthrough, is while I was over for Christmas, New Year's with my mate at his, he literally just played through it on the couch and I just watched, right? Like, it's that kind of friendship. We used to play games, like, come over to the other person's house, play games, shit like that. Like, we're talking a very old, very long-standing friendship. He's a good sort. He's what, like 1 year older than me as well? About that? We were very similar back in high school as well. Taking that he was playing on the couch and I just watched out of context, give me a sec. God damn it. But you know what I mean, right? Like, just fucking sitting there. The best part was, his partner fucking came in and was like, does he not want to play? And I'm like, no, I'm watching. It's like, why are you guys talking? And it's like, oh, we're talking occasionally. Like, I'll point out something and we'll question something together. Whether or not, like, that's how you beat, like, a puzzle or something. And she's just really confused, like, by the situation. Because it's like, isn't the point of, like, playing a game together to play the game together? I'm like, oh, I'm good. This is great. I gotta just sit here, watch play, we get to chat, talk shit. Good times. You wouldn't get it. That's basically what we responded with in the end. Like, genuinely. It was just one of those things where, like, nah, we're happy with this. She genuinely just was so confused by it. Feels good to watch your best friend playing on the couch. It's just nice. And it's also, like, There would be times where I'd go like, hey, I think I can solve this for us. You want me to give it a shot? And he would hand over the controller and I'll fucking try it. And it's like, ah, there we go. It reminds me of the old days where you used to play, death runs. You guys know, you remember what I fucking mean about that? Or, like, what you'd do is you'd play a game and, when someone died, you swap the controller over. And the other person played for a bit. And the best part was, you were equally, like, normally goodish at the game. So you got to do fucking stupid shit. I'd watch, my dad or brother play Fallout 3, something like that. Yeah. The reason she's wife and not bro. Yeah, exactly. Oh, but yeah, no, it'll be real good to have him around again. I'm real excited to have him back over. What we're gonna end up doing, like, if we're gonna just watch some movies or some shit. Cause, like, genuinely, he's come around before. We didn't plan anything. He was only supposed to be here for like an hour or two. We just watched like half an anime. Just fucking sat there and watched it and like ordered pizza and shit. This is what I mean by like, I fucking miss that shit. That was this year. It was good times. This is real fucking good times. I fucking miss that shit. I'm gonna stay for now. Oh, I actually think I need to fucking go to sleep. I really do, because I think we haven't done much, but we have fixed up the targeting for Neuro. So Neuro does target closer to Vedal, preferably. He misses, yeah, hasn't even passed, yeah. So let's go over kind of where we're sitting at with Neuro's kit. As like a quick off review. Because at this point in time, we're only really missing assets, a little bit of cleanup, and the knockback on the evade for the sub-passive. So, like, right now, she'll target towards specifically Vedal because there's no enemy options. But now she'll try and target enemies, like, as close as she can to try and stick to Vedal. I could reduce the pickup range. How's your hair situation? What do you mean hair situation? I mean, I washed it yesterday. I'm mildly confused at what you're requesting. I keep forgetting to set up the thing so Vedal can't move or paused. He's a PNG right now? Yeah, I know, right? I mean, it's the same with the drones. The drones are just like a very loose PNG at this stage. Yeah, no, this is triggering far too often. I need to reduce it. Is here, Is the hair hot swap? What? Val is not bald. Yeah, I'm not bald. I'm quite the opposite. I've got very long hair. I've got hair that comes all the way to like half my back. Currently it's tied up in a ponytail. What do you mean? Wish I had more friends. I imagine, like, yeah, I do get that. I think my problem is that if I tried to get more friends than I currently do, I would just struggle to keep up with them more, because, like, at this point in time, I already feel hyper-reliant on the other people remembering to talk with me. Then, anything? Your hair is black and blue with highlights, or is that a hair clip? Yeah, no, you're correct. My hair is definitely, the black and blue style, and it is, not even shoulder length, apparently. Don't have any that visit me, though. I mean, we're in an era where that's not as necessary. I personally definitely am more of a in-person kind of person still. Like by a long shot am I still I mean, that's why I've said this before in relation to, I can't actually remember fucking what. It's mainly like work stuff. I still really prefer to like be in person. I really do not like video. Oh, like sorry, just non-video calls. I hate calls like that. I much prefer being able to see the other person's face. So I much prefer in person at worst video calls. Getting some reads, you might get be more fresh and be able to get more done. We'll see. We'll see. Just make the joke and send it. Oh, fair enough. Cause no, I'm not bald. The only things you'll see is me like what? I have a shiny mode, if you remember, for doing the karaoke stuff. I meme I saw lately an obviously feminine dragon saying I turned dragon slayers into dragon layers. Oh my god, Clap, that's fucking so dumb and I love it. Yeah, I feel like once we do like the knockback trigger system, this will pretty much be fine. Because I think still currently, like, she's very susceptible to damage. She takes quite a bit. She can kind of more or less tank when she gets some levels. But keep in mind, enemies aren't set up to scale either, is the important thing. So they're not going to increase in damage and increase in survivability, which is the main thing. Lamb is awesome. It's fucking great. I really enjoyed the bit of it that we played, like, yonks ago now. It was last year, like, last year I played. Alright. So this does seem functioning. This is all cute, and I like this. This is working out well. I'm very happy with it. So, with that all being the case, I think we're gonna call it here for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You're awesome. Stay awesome. And I hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye-bye.